Hey guys, it's Ilya from Boss Fellows Journey, day number 5 today. I had an aha moment while I was reading today, and I just wanna share it with you. When I interact with people while I'm training physically or training mentally, I always try to help the person to understand themselves better. Like I call it empowering by using a self-awareness. I really encourage everybody to be self-aware, because if you don't know yourself, how can you change yourself? And that's the whole problem with our today's society. We are all using, at least most of us, are using some quick fixes, some shortcuts, some band-aids, some masks, some clothes, some makeup, and some wigs maybe, and some perfume to be what the society wants us to be, or so we think. And instead of seeing ourselves naked in the mind's eye, not physically, and stripping everything away, like your mask, your clothes, your idea, everything, just strip away everything, be as clean as you can, and only then you can see if you have any problems or not. And see who you really are. That's what most people don't do, because it's harder, it takes more time, and it's frightening. Some people don't want to see who they really are, because they're afraid to be disappointed. And some people think they are successful and they are not. Some people think they are not and they are hugely successful. And that's the beauty, and what's the excitement that I had today, that I read a book and he was talking about the same thing, and the same thing that our society is using somehow. He calls it personality ethics, that people use some kind of techniques or schemes or systems to get ahead in life, to get things, to get people to like them. Yet they are not working on themselves, and after a while this band-aid wears off and falls down. The system doesn't work so much because you don't power it with your own energy. And then he said there's a character ethic, which it's principle-based and value-based mostly. And that's the power, the energy that the body is driving, the mind, the soul. If you're not working with coordination with those both, you will suffer. No matter how many or how much you invest in those outwardly, closed mask systems, you name it, and you neglect your own inner self. Your own inner self problems will grow and grow and grow until eventually they will break you, and then you will have to go to a treatment, or then you have to face it when it's hard, when it's big, when you have to, just work 10 times as hard to fix this little problem that it was like a couple of months or years ago, when if you just stop a little bit, worked on yourself, and the problem was gone. No, you let it grow because you neglected it, and you put something around it, and just it's nothing. And after a couple of years, you notice that you're broke, or in a bad relationship, overweight maybe you're sick, maybe you're on a debt, maybe your business is falling down. You name it, doesn't matter, because you had a problem that is inside of you. And we are, I believe, the only problem we will have in the world, and we are the only solution that we will have. And no matter how do you look at it, no matter what's happening, even if it's something with people, which is not only you, and you will see that you can treat people a little bit differently, you can look a little bit different, you might even listen, which most people don't do. And if you can't listen, you cannot understand the other side, and if you don't understand the other side, there will be always a conflict. And it doesn't matter if it's a business or a person or something else or your body. if you don't listen to it, if you don't invest in yourself, if you don't work on yourself and just put some tie and a great shirt, some perfume, some mask, some makeup, and say I'm okay when you're not, you're gonna be very disappointed in a couple of years or months when the problem erupts like a volcano and you just ruin your whole life. And that was my aha moment, that when I interact with people, I always try, even if it's in fitness, I try to encourage them to think about why the reason they're doing it and the purpose. If people don't understand the purpose or the reason they are doing something, they usually won't last long. And same with coaching. I don't like using it, but working on your mind. I'll try to help the people understand who they are and tell them some of the times you are the problem, not the other side. Sometimes the other side is also the problem. Yet most of the time, how we see the world is how it's gonna be. If you're seeing it's dark, it's gonna be dark. If you see it in the light, it will gonna be light. So, and that was my aha moment, that what I do it on the right path. It's very inspiring and aspiring and empowering to realize that you do it on the right way. And hopefully some of you will get some ideas and some insights from this video. I'm always welcome you to message me and be in touch with me with your problems or some challenges you have in life. I will always be grateful to hear and be helpful to guide you, or maybe to show you who you really are, and after that we can work on that. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.